Good morning, Miss Spice. Welcome to this last day of our spring cleaning meditation series. So glad to have you here. Today's morning conversation starter says, have you noticed changes in your behavior since we started this series? Good morning, sweet Jamaica. Have you noticed any changes in your behavior since we started this series? Good morning, Misty Blue. Happy Monday, everybody, and happy last day of this series. Have you noticed changes in your behavior since we started this series? Good morning, Tab Gilbert. Something I picked up from this before was every time I grabbed the mail, I would come in and I would get rid of all of the trash mail first. Just walk straight to the recycle bin or to the shredder, and anything I knew I didn't need, I would let go. And that changed slightly during the winter. And one of the things that I find really stacks up if you don't pay attention is a lot of excess paper. And just the time it takes to go through it. I find I can do much faster when I first pick it up than having to go back days later, or sometimes weeks, to try to go through a stack of paper that came out of the mailbox that is no longer needed. And you always have to sort because you never know if there's something important in there and you don't want to throw it away. So that is something that I noticed more recently, is paying attention to that removal. Good morning, Sight Giver. Good to see you. How's everybody today? Happy Monday and happy last day of spring cleaning meditation. We did it again. Congratulations to each and every one of you for showing up every day and giving it your all just by listening and giving yourself a bright start to the day. Let's take a look at today's focus statement. Today, I will celebrate myself for fearlessly accomplishing my goal. Today, I will celebrate myself for fearlessly accomplishing my goal. Good morning, Miss V. Our fun fact for today says, achieving great success in personal growth brings numerous benefits that extend beyond individual accomplishments. It enhances self-confidence, motivation, and self-awareness while expanding comfort zones and fostering resilience. Wow. And to think that all of that is gained just by taking inventory of what you need and don't need, just by making sure you surround yourself with only the things you love, just by taking the time to sort through one time what you need and what you don't need, and what a difference it makes in your space. It almost feels brand new. And I have a couple of projects now that I want to go take care of as a result. And one really big one I took care of yesterday. I didn't like 1 second of it. I was dreading it for days, weeks, and months. And it comes around every year. Time to cut the grass. For all of the years I've been where I am, someone else has cut the grass. Whether it was my dad before he passed, or my neighbor who had a riding mower who was gracious enough to come up and cover the yards of my mom and the widow next door. That was his gift unto us, which we appreciated for many, many years. And then after he stopped doing that, then our neighbors on the other side had 6 children. I did not have a lawnmower, and they cut the grass. And for the last probably 10 years, make about 8, Mason has been cutting the grass and not enjoying any second of it. And I now understand why. So last year, late in the fall, I did the last couple cuts, and I was glad it was only 2 times. But I had to take care of that yesterday, and I still don't like it. But I now understand the value of getting it done and how much more I can enjoy the yard. A couple years ago, I had to lay seed in the backyard after putting down new dirt to fill in the spaces where we had trees taken down. And I promise you that grass has come back 2 times as thick this year as I would have ever imagined. And so while there's joy, there's also challenge in all of it. But I feel good. I feel better that I got it all done and that the yard is looking nice, and I learned how to edge and to weed whack, so to speak, in the process. So let's look to our affirmations. I am in charge of how I spend my time. I am at my best when I take the time to rest. I deserve healthy, mutually beneficial relationships. I am worthy of the compliments I receive. I am beautifully unique. I feel strong and confident in my body. I can choose how much or how little I want to accomplish each day. I am stronger than I realize. I am a valuable asset everywhere I go. Rest is productive. I want you to grab that last one. Morning, Miss V. Grab that last one and hold it in a special place in your heart. Rest is productive. It is. It allows you to calm everything down, focus, and come back 2 times as strong with your energy and your ability to accomplish tasks. Let's look to our meditation for today. It's time for Mindful Moments Meditation with DJ Classics. Welcome to this Mindful Moments Meditation series with DJ Classics. Hello there. Welcome back. For the next several weeks, we will spend time in daily meditation, focused first on enhancing our personal growth for the mind, the body, and the soul. Next, we will make efforts towards discarding thoughts, practices, and items that are no longer useful for our day-to-day living. And later in the month, we will make room on the inside and the outside of ourselves, both emotionally and physically, for the things that bring us joy and clarity. Let's begin today's meditation by finding a comfortable, quiet space to meditate that is also free from distractions or interruptions for the next few minutes. Today's spring cleaning meditation was written and created by DJ Classics. Session 21. Everything is right where it belongs. Our focus statement says, "Today I will celebrate myself for fearlessly accomplishing my goal." Our mantra for the month is Saka, purity, cleanliness, clearness. Let's find a comfortable spot where you can relax and let all of your stresses go. Close your eyes or focus on one spot in the room. Begin to roll your shoulders slowly forward and then slowly back. Lean your head from side to side, lowering your left ear towards your left shoulder and your right ear towards your right shoulder. Relax your muscles. Your body will continue to relax as you meditate. Observe your breathing. Notice how your breath flows in and out. Make no effort to change your breathing in any way. Simply notice how your body breathes. Your body knows how much air it needs. Now, sitting quietly, seeing in your mind's eye, observe your breath flowing gently in and out of your body. Being surrounded by those you love and those that love you is often a time reserved for holidays and special occasions. These celebratory experiences fill you with a feeling so great it's almost tangible. Imagine if each day was full of such glee and joy regularly. Once upon a time, this feeling was a dependable, regular occurrence. We lived in the same town, had the same friends, went to the same school, attended the same church, and worked for the same job. And then life, in only the way it can, began to expand and stretch out into the world before us quite rapidly. Living apart became the norm, and families once together were scattered hither and yon to pursue their hopes and dreams and loves at a distance. Home, a word so simple and full at the same time. Home, a safe, well-loved place where you belong, where there are plenty of things you love surrounding you. This 21-day journey has brought with it an opportunity to take notice of everything you own that belongs to you. In examining your possessions, you find the core of who you really are and what holds your interest. The process of shedding what's no longer needed over these many days places attention on your loves, which then reflect the love within you. Having sorted through mountains of too many things, you held on to only those you cherish most. Hanging in your closets, sitting inside of your chest of drawers, adorning your living spaces, are all of the items you've needed and so much of what you've wanted as well. With just a glance, one may define your current state of affairs, confidence, focus, and driving force. When your house is in order, so too is your heart. When things are out of order, life often straddles the fence. Day after day, unclear goals, and varied decision-making practices. Constant vacillation leads to unpredictable and sometimes challenging solutions, which often circle you right back to the beginning or to the starting line. Taking time to select only that which you love and keeping it in your presence is an action step towards moving forward in life in a way that suits your needs and wants better than a societal movement. We are bombarded daily with visual options and choices that don't often meet our needs or satiate our wants. As a result, we wander to and fro, aimlessly searching for ways to fit into a space we either don't belong in or stay in far too long out of fear of what's next. When you take the time to sift through all of your stuff in the physical realm, you ready yourself to be properly lined up in the spiritual realm. We are bombarded daily with visual options and choices that don't often meet our needs or satiate our wants. As a result, we wander to and fro, aimlessly searching for ways to fit into a space we either don't belong in or stay in far too long out of fear of what's next. When you take the time to sift through all of your stuff in the physical realm, you ready yourself to be properly lined up in the spiritual realm. Go back for a moment and imagine the time when you lived in a space designed by your parents. Then, in your first exit from their space into your own place, you may decide to do things the same, or you may completely alter the way you furnish your space, operate in your truth, and live your life to the fullest according to your own rules. Your life responsibilities dictate your actions, and yet just the slightest change of having more of what is yours and less of what is theirs in the best way possible, all on your own. You have surrounded yourself with only the things that you love. This is a huge accomplishment, a tremendous triumph, a successful achievement. Take a moment to step back and look at what you've done. Cheer happily and mightily for yourself for a job well done. You are free from the trappings of societal pressures of more. You may now pursue your new dreams, powered by the clarity of your vision down the path made clear. No one else could have created such a gift for you, because only your heart knew what you loved best. Pat yourself on the back for a job well done.
As we prepare to spend time in meditation together, let's take a moment to review our focus statement for today. Today, I will celebrate myself for fearlessly accomplishing my goal. Now we will begin our meditation to connect with the source from which everything flows. Please find a comfortable position, placing your hands lightly in your lap or at your sides, with your palms upward, and gently close your eyes. In this moment, go within to that place of inner quiet where we experience a connection to our higher self. Let go of all thoughts and begin to observe the inflow and outflow of your breath. With each inhalation and exhalation, allow yourself to become more relaxed, more comfortable, and more at peace. Our Sanskrit mantra for the month is Saucha. Saucha means purity, cleanliness, and clearness, all of which help to direct us towards living a pure and positive life. Our meditative period will begin and end at the sound of the bell. I'll watch the time while you meditate. Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts, sensations in your body, or noises in the environment, simply return your attention to your breathing and today's focus statement. Today, I will celebrate myself for fearlessly
accomplishing my goal.
Now, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, allow yourself to relax as we enter the silence. Please bring your awareness back into your body. Inhale and exhale, slowly and deeply. Take a big stretch from head to toe. And when you feel ready, gently open your eyes. As you continue your day, carry today's focus statement with you. Today, I will celebrate myself for fearlessly accomplishing my goal. Namaste. Welcome back, everyone. Namaste. Thank you so much for participating in this spring cleaning series. Every time we get to share it together, I hear something new, I feel a different change, and I have to look back and say, wow, I actually wrote this myself just a couple years ago. And I can see the change even in the way meditation has moved my life. Welcome to the chat, Miss Fee, Miss P. Smitty, Miss JUK. I want to make sure I recognize you. Joe Spice Blackwood. Very good. And I think I'm missing somebody. Hope not. Shout out to our mods, Sight Giver, Miss JUK, Tab Gilbert, and Misty Blue. I appreciate you. Misty Blue is on here. Cher Trimble. Thank you all so much for the amount of support that you've given this series during this month. It really does make a difference. We're going to take a break tomorrow, just one day off, and then come back strong on Wednesday for our new series. And I'm jockeying between what I want us to do. So just hang tight, and I'll have a little announcement that'll go out later today or early tomorrow morning. It has been a privilege to provide meditation each morning, an opportunity to give you a way to start your day that is a bit different than the sound of an alarm clock, and certainly helps you line up how your day will move in a positive way, where you are allowed to think big and think bright and take negativity and put it in its place. So we will continue that in the coming days. I just want to say thank you to each of you for your continued support and participation, and for how you bring others into this space. We hope to be growing much faster and much more in the coming month. We are very, very close to 600 follows that or subscribes. That was my hope by the close of this series. And I think we did get one of our goals, where we are at, I think, 15,000 views. Let's just double check. Nope, not quite. 14,935. So just a little bit short, but no bother. We're still growing and still getting the word out there about meditation to help others every day make a difference in their own lives. Let's look at question 1 for today. There was quite a bit of physical labor involved with the big event. But how are you feeling emotionally about the changes in your space?
Question 2. What was most surprising to you completing your tasks related to the big event? Our last question for the series. How will you maintain your space and avoid a relapse of clutter in and around your space? Last, I want to ask you to send any feedback, any revelations, any new info that you'd like to share about this series with me, how it affected you, any changes that you've noticed. Shout out to a couple people that sent actually a gift, and I was very surprised, and some feedback already. You can send any info to djclassics@gmail.com. Any feedback from this entire series, you can send it to djclassics@gmail.com. Thank you kindly for just being present. Your support means so much in the way that we continue to move forward with meditation. I'm so glad to see so many new faces this month and to have the support, the foundational rock of our mods and chatters from Twitch. You all make such a difference in this space, in the warmth and the care that we all receive each day. And just having a community, while private in your own way, because we are not together, such a broad and magnificent group of people with thoughts, feelings, and concerns that make a difference every single day. I appreciate you so much and look forward to our next series. So take care, have a great rest of the day, and we will pick back up 2 days from now on Wednesday morning for these special meditations, this special time in the morning, Mindful Moments meditation with me, DJ Classics. Thank you kindly. You are appreciated. Today, I will celebrate myself for fearlessly accomplishing my goal. Namaste.